Get me like a milkshake.
I got one thing. I gotta ask Jasmine. Is she awake, or is she not here?
Why you ask her to get you food?
No. How to eat the food she gave me. Okay. I'm gonna text her.
What do you mean how to eat the food she gave you?
She gives me like Filipino food that I've never seen before, and she gave me some like tamales or something, but they still have like the corn husks, because the way Filipinos make it is they like skin a corn husk, an ear of corn, and then they like pack the meat and stuff inside of it, and then they like boil it while it's inside the corn ear. And I don't know if I'm supposed to just like microwave it and then take the corn ear off.
And you're supposed to just eat the whole thing right now, cold.
Yeah.
Threshing Gragas and Hecarim bands.
Yeah, those are pretty standard bands. I feel like Gragas has kind of become like not as popular. I don't know. Like, I'd say tank meta is still superior to say Devourer meta, unless you have like Jax or like Yi or something. Jax is just ridiculous. Unsated Devourer. Grandmaster's my every other auto attack.
Is that actually how it works?
Yeah. Your Grandmaster's my every other auto attack if you have Sated Devourer on Jax. I was surprised because team name, their jungler had been playing a ton of Sated Devourer Jax when I practiced with them. And he just didn't pull it out. He went Vi. I was like, dude, he went like 14-2 and then like 25-3 or something. Two games as Sated Devourer Jax. It's just ridiculous because even if they build tank, you can basically infinitely do empowered Grandmaster's Might because it's up so often.
Here's another team that apparently is not afraid of someone's Xerath. Forgot who it was.
I think it was Alpha Fetus's. Yeah, Xerath seems like one of his go-to champions. Xerath, Orianna, and I think LeBlanc was the other one he played or something.
Yeah, I think that was him.
Janna seems to be a pretty popular pick for disengage.
Janna seems to be a pretty popular pick.
I don't know, like, Janna's shield makes 80 carries do like almost 100 more damage on their everything. But I feel like if you get a Janna support and the enemy team has any form of safety, you're probably not going to kill them bot lane unless you get like a gank or they like just do some really bad play. I don't feel like Janna has much kill pressure at all in most situations.
I don't know.
Nidalee jungle again.
What if that's actually just to throw them off? It's actually a Nidalee 80 carry.
Actually, yeah, Nidalee 80 carry.
No, Nidalee mid. Xerath 80 carry. The meta needs to become 3 mid with a jungler and a bot laner.
So like Dota.
Yes, but no top lane. Top lane just sits there and pushes itself the whole game.
Dota has tri-lane metas. Dota doesn't have like one lane meta. It has like team comp meta. Like you could do like a tri-lane top or a tri-lane bot, or you can do like a...
I want a quadruple. I want a 5-person.
There's one called like a safe lane
even.
top where it's like they're not actually top lane. They're more or less like killing jungle a little bit and then going top lane whenever it gets pushed to tower. Or something like that. So yeah, Nidalee jungle's gonna get locked in with another Ezreal, like the 4th Ezreal today.
Why?
I feel like Ezreal late game, full item Ezreal might be one of the best AD carries, but until then, he just feels so... Like, the only thing he has going for him is he's just safe. That's it.
Unless he gets ahead.
Yeah.
And he'll Trinity proc you and you have like a...
He'll do what he did to that Vayne earlier.
Yeah, he'll Trinity proc you whenever you have like A Vamp Scepter.
Yeah. Because if he crits with his Q late game with a Trinity proc, that crits more. Sometimes I can crit for more than like the average Draven spinning axe crit, and it's safer. It has like double the range, low cooldown, and you're a mobile AD carry. Morgana pick or Misfortune.
Dude, Misfortune had a hair color change.
No.
Yes, you did.
Where's the Crusader Quinn pick?
Yeah, like top lane Quinn. Come on, it's so good.
Quinn.
I beat someone in lane with it.
That's not Quinn. That's Alistair. That's not Quinn.
It might have been melee.
That's Morgana. I thought it was funny how you picked. So, you know. You picked top lane Quinn kind of like as a troll thing, and then like you were like the only one that didn't do pretty like poorly.
I was like, I'm gonna play Quinn this game, and I was like, I'm going jungle, and he was like, no, I want a jungle. I was like, all right, I'll go top.
Jungle Quinn, you're learning from me.
No, I made that up. I came up with that. I just did poorly, and then you did well with it.
All right, so looks like pick and ban is done. In about 3.5 minutes, we will actually be ready to go onto the rift.
Good. I'm gonna mute my headset and I'm gonna eat. My food's actually here now. I'll be back in like a while.
I'll be back as well, like a minute. Alrighty, I am back. We have about 2 minutes left until we get into the game. Not really any big wombo combos from either team. I guess like red team's kind of banking on that Morgana catching someone out, and then they could just stack a bunch of targeted like skill shot damage onto them. And then blue team's looking like if once they get into a fight, they wouldn't want to leave it. They just keep on re-engaging with a Jarvan and then a Nautilus, and Graves is probably the tankiest AD carry other than Urgot. Alright, so about 20 seconds left until we start loading in. I'm gonna switch the feed over in about 5 seconds. You guys should be able to see everything. Alright, we're into the game. Looks like a standard totem start from each end. I'm actually more of a fan of the jungler running a sweeper when they first start because, like, I guess, yeah, the ward gives you a little bit of safety in your jungle, but invading isn't really a thing very often anymore. In basically all levels of jungling. Plus that sweeper helps you, and the off chance that the support goes for the support item ward start rather than support item or pots, you can sweep that and maybe get an early gank off. But it actually does look like they might go for a little bit of an engage. Or invade.
You've got 30 seconds.
Nidalee. Now, the damage from those traps don't stack. So I guess she's trying to just get the little ones and the big one at the same time or something. It'll refresh the duration, but it won't stack.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to try to get the little ones for extra damage. And then she'll just kite it around into the extra two. That's interesting. I usually see people start Spear on Nidalee. She's probably going to hand over Gromp to them, isn't she? Yeah, she's going to hand over Gromp to them. She's going to get the smite bonus, though. That seems a bit difficult, though. Unless she's going to just kite it around until it's dead. I want to see how she does this, actually. A bit difficult to take on a buff at level 1. Yeah, you see, she doesn't have to spear it. No, camera stop. You have to spear it, and then... Like, she has no damage here. All she can do is just jump. Eh, well, I guess it worked out for her. It's a bit slow, though. Early aggression in the top lane. Top lane Nautilus is something I've been hearing about a lot recently. I thought about it back in, like, Season 3, but I was like, eh. Kind of like Poppy. He has some mana problems. I guess he's just another one of those unmovable brick walls. Oh, a pause is coming out. Did someone DC or something? We'll see in the chat. Oh, just wanted to go AFK or something. Alright. One second, I'm going to use a second to tab because the game's paused anyways.
Secretly, it's me. I
Okay.
was the one that had to go downstairs.
I was about to say Christian, we're in game. Yeah, alt tabbing pauses the stream. And I tabbed out for like a minute or two because I asked them earlier and no one answered me. And they're like, "Dude, that paused the stream." I was like, "Well, you should have told me earlier."
He's a fucking tool. I bet he is.
Just a short pause.
Yeah, pausing's DQ'd. Game over. End it.
Nothing is as bad as when Lolly's like, "I'm gonna pause it because I think it's funny."
I gotta pause the game, guys. Gotta tie my shoe.
Gotta pause the game so I can look where my ward is.
I gotta make sure I land this.
I wonder. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. I just thought something like, what if a team was like, "Alright guys, we're gonna pause the game for 3 minutes and then go back onto stream," but I realized it doesn't pause this. Yeah. He's Indian, his parents would cut him.
So I'll eat these later. I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be back. I
Alright.
need another drink too. You're not allowed to eat. I'm starving you. Even though it's your tournament, you're not allowed to go eat.
I'm eating after this game, or if there's like a dead
After
period.
this game. There you go.
Or if there's just a time where nothing's really happening.
Be right back. It was great to actually like use my legs.
Yep. The game is still paused, so 1 second, just gonna pause the stream. I think they're actually getting ready. Yeah, they're ready. Alright. Yeah, what happened when they paused it is, you know, Ezreal got a 1v5 pentakill or something, and then they had to restart because he's using hacks, so it's a shame. Standard lanes. Blue team's pushing. That seems to be their trend, though. That blue team pushes.
No one gets that back.
Oh! Rip. Curiosity killed the cat. And by curiosity, I mean some weird mutant raptor things. They're like half tree, half dinosaur. Morgana's stealing CS, or attempting to at least. This mid lane is very sustainy mid lane because if Twisted Fate gets low man, he just pull a couple of blue cards. If Xerath gets low man, he can just hit Twisted Fate a couple of times. Oh, Nautilus trying to get some aggression, but he doesn't do much damage. CS is... Let me actually fix the lanes down here. CS is fairly uniform. Nothing too exciting happened across, like, no discrepancies coming out anywhere. I think not going on a Graves, but they're not able to do anything with it. Usually that Nidalee would probably dive in that situation, but a bit too low. Morgana does land a binding, but John says, hit me, you won't. Morgana's like, I don't want to make you a liar. I'm not going to hit you. Xerath's trying to... getting contested by the enemy team. He actually just smacks Jarvan in the back with a couple auto attacks. It's a bit risky. If Jarvan's EQ is up, they're really coming around, but they won't actually be able to do anything. They're safe in the tower. Jarvan taking a spear to the face, but not able to do anything with it. Top lane getting pressured pretty hard again. Looks like Nautilus is actually trying to go for a kill. He opted for a Doran's Ring start rather than the health start. Does he have AP? He is actually running ability power runes, interestingly enough.
What, Ezreal?
No, Nautilus.
Oh. Yeah, he did that last game too.
Yeah, he's probably... Did he build like a AP, almost AP Nautilus or something?
Didn't pay attention to it, I just died.
Oh. The way I build Nautilus when I jungle him is I build like a little bit of AP, a little bit... I do like Iceborne and like Nashers or Wit's End, and then I...
That's why you don't win games.
I actually have like a 90% win rate on Nautilus, so...
I have a 90% win rate.
Nobody expects a tank with 1,000,000 health to hit you for like your entire health bar.
No, in this meta, everyone does expect it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like there's another pause coming out. Looks like I'm gonna alt-tab to see what's going on in chat. We need one of those plugins to see chat while we're in stream. Nobody's saying anything in chat.
Pop it out.
It's dead. I don't think you can do that, though.
Yeah, you can pop out chat, can't you?
Yeah, but I'm not... I'm full screen, so it would go away.
Put it on your other monitor.
I actually want a second monitor, like, not even a big one, just like a kind of small one to have other shit on. The problem is I couldn't really fit a second monitor on my desk. Because mine's... Yeah, hold it in my... Just hold it in my lap.
Yeah. What else would it be for? I mean, it's just to see chat.
But yeah, aren't there like plug-in things that you can get? Right? I'm pretty sure Overwolf has like 40,000 of them, but it's like
I tried using Overwolf plugin and it made me very sad.
Overwolf was like, yeah, super easy streaming. I was like, yeah, super easy 10 frames. It was capping my stream at like...
Super easy to accidentally pull it up on the side of your screen.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, no, I got like, my stream was capped at like 20 frames or something. Like, I could be running the game at like 200 FPS and it's like, we're gonna stream you at 15. So I stopped using that. I was like, I'm gonna use Overwolf. Ooh, is he gonna dodge it? Nope.
No.
Rip. There it says rippin' Pepperinos, boy. I'm the real mid king. Twisted Fate replies with, I needed to buy items anyways. Ionian boots. Cooldown boots first buy. That's interesting. If you wanted movement speed, you could have done Aether Wisp.
Dude, he's a god. Don't mess with the man.
I guess so. 35 CS at 8 minutes. CS as a whole is pretty low right now. Maybe I should just go ahead and put an ELO limitation on the next one so we don't have like low tier teams playing against diamonds.
No, we wouldn't have anyone show up.
Oh, he missed the Q. No, I'm saying like because I could have had that and almost all of the teams would have been able. Why do they have 2 pink wards in there? What?
Accident.
Double division.
Or maybe it's a bug.
Well, looks like John's gonna clear it. Nope. Yeah. See, it's 2 separate pink wards.
Wow.
Rip.
Oops.
Am I the only one that thinks that Twisted Fate's cards look like dollar bills?
Mm-hmm.
He just throws money at people.
You're the only one.
Dang. It's like the money bundle on payday.
No, it's like killing floor money.
Money, money, money. Dosh. Grab it while you can. Oh my, he ghosts right into it.
I have, Did Jarvan have killed him? Oh, I guess he saw Noodly.
No, Jarvan looks like I'm not getting killed. I'm not trying to shag you.
Hey, let's just have 2 separate tournaments of best of 5s every game.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's actually run 8 different tournaments, and the finalists from each of those tournaments go into the first group of the next one.
Yeah.
We'll have
that
5
sounds
tournaments all
great.
feeding into one tournament.
That's actually a better idea.
And to get a realistic world
Yes,
experience,
yes,
let's make sure 3 of the teams are actually just wild cards that we don't even know why we're including.
And they didn't even want to join.
Yeah. Alright, well, red team catching people out. Looks like Nautilus is also going to be caught. Zayre's giving him a nice Q. Oh, the combo. Making the gold lead about 1,500 for red team right there. Twisted Fate says, I like jungle parties. He also gets killed.
Well,
Xerath
that's
is
what you get
now...
for liking jungle parties.
Yeah, Xerath is now 4-0. Nearly misses her spear. There's a lot of double warding in this game. There's another one right next to blue buff. You know a strat that Mata did or whatever during Worlds? Yeah, I don't know what that was. During Worlds was like he would put a pink ward, and then underneath that pink ward he would put a green ward. So they'd see the pink ward and they wouldn't even bother sweeping the bush because they're like, oh, there's no reason.
Like, oh yeah, there's no more wards.
Yeah, no reason to double ward. And he's like, actually, that's exactly what I want you to think. Luden's Echo on Zera, it's going to make him one-shot the enemy nexus with a Q. Red team's bot lane tower is actually probably going to go down.
It's a 2-shot because he has to hit twice.
That Xerath skin is just so big.
It really does make him look a lot bigger. Makes him look like a tomb.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to. I think he's supposed to be like a sarcophagus or something. But they're not allowed to have spooky bones because that's against.
Dude, I'd be
China.
too spooked if he was a bony man.
Mr. Bone Man.
Dude, if he was Mr. Bones, I'd be too spooked. I don't want to go on Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Thanks, Mr. Bones. Red team is now sitting at about the same gold lead, actually. Skullcrab's using infinite sustain hacks.exe. Really shows him why you don't hack in her game. Oh, getting the harass off. Is Twisted Fate dead again? Oh, the fancy feet.
Fight going on.
And he's just gonna get queued. Oh god. Oh, he's dead. Oh, rip. He went for, he was thirsty. He's like, I need the minions.
Dude.
Lag.
Dude, the lag's too real. I swear.
DC. Rage quit.
For a second, I thought it said twerked fate.
Twerked Fate DC'd.
I was like, what?
I'm gonna tab out then.
Dude, tabbing out's illegal. He didn't seem very DC'd. He was trying to dodge my skill shots.
Tank Jarvan. I'd say Tank Jarvan is good if you do 1 or 2 damage items and then go full tank. Like if you do Hydra and like Warrior Enchantment or something, you can build tank items and you can just face tank their AD carry in a 1v1 situation until late game. Restarted his computer. I'll be right back then.
I remember that one time when I had to restart my computer. Good times.
A summoner has reconnected. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed. The red team has slain the dragon.
I missed the game, but I got a burger, so it's fine.
That's great.
You know what I ate today? Tortilla chips and frosted wheat thins or whatever.
I didn't even have breakfast.
Without
I
any
had was
milk.
eggs.
Because the first time I wanted... Oh, well, nearly dead. Well, because for the first time in months I wanted cereal. We don't have any milk. God, I was furious. I already poured it out and everything. It was the bottom of the box, so it was all crummy too. So if I were to try to pour it back in the box, that wasn't going to happen. I'd get it all over the floor. Was almost going to die. Nope, he almost does from one hit. Ripperino. He says,
Direct camera thought it'd be funnier to keep it on Xerath instead of where he was shooting, so I couldn't see.
That's why you gotta be a warrior, Christian. You gotta grab your camera by the reins and say, "No, go over here." Did you see the clip in the? Did you see the clip in the OGN Masters thing where someone was about to get a pentakill, and directed camera was like, "Let's look at this person taking blue buff."
No, I didn't.
That was really funny. Monty was like, "No, no, what? Go back."
Did he get the penta though?
Yeah, it was on his ear though.
Oh, well, useless.
Goldie
Garbage
is
champ.
sitting at about 1,500 for red team still.
Surprised you haven't seen it in his ear yet.
I know. Like what?
I should have played it.
You should have a 080 carry.
Dude, I could have just gone like Azir top or something.
Cameron, or not Cameron. Your name's not Cameron. Your name's Christian.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Got a double hamburger. Holy shit, this thing is so fat. Nothing too exciting going on. People are just having slap fights.
Jarvan
Twisted Fate coming in. Jarvan just
Jarvan's
teabags Ezreal.
trying to pretend he's Wukong, hitting people with the stick.
See, Wukong's stick isn't even pointy though.
Shen and Nautilus are having more slap fights.
Xerath does
They're
so
not
much
very good
damage.
friends.
Interesting that he would build a Frozen Heart first item when Xerath is basically the most important person in the game.
Oh no, dude, that's slow attack speed.
They're just
for
leaving
Ezreal.
Shin to try to kill Graves, and Twisted Fate gets caught out. I'm just gonna CC Shin down. So much CC. 5v1 is not a thing that Shin can do.
Oh well, I mean, he could if he was like level 18 and everyone else is level 1. But not unless that happened. Twisted Fate. Making cards levitate around his body. And he's dead.
Oh my
That's
god.
what you get for using magic, you witch.
Trying to be Gambit from X-Men. I think it's X-Men. It's probably Marvel, actually.
They sent him back to the witch trials. Graves, being the good AD carry that he is, decides to go in from the side.
And he still almost dies. Rip. Nope, he does die.
No, he does die. You know, if I was Graves, I would have died too. It's okay. Because it looked really cool. You looked really ballsy there for a minute.
If I was Graves, I would have gotten the Pinto there.
Really?
With only 4 people.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
You would have teleported top.
Yeah, I would have fired a collateral damage that would have traveled all the way top lane and done like 6,000 damage.
You killed Shen. It's pretty good.
Blue team's
If you
turret
haven't
has
muted
been
the stream
destroyed.
by this point, I'm actually kind of surprised.
Why? Because we're just rambling.
Because I'm so done. We still have 5 more games to go after this one.
Probably 3.
Well, yeah, maybe 3.
Or if one team just surrenders like 10 minutes in.
It's true. That did happen last time. Dareth is charging his sunlight beam to get blue buff.
You know what is unreasonably like tiring? And I'll probably never understand why. You're just sitting in a chair all day.
Turret has been destroyed.
Like I know that sounds weird, but does it not just like not like physically, but it makes you like mentally tired, doesn't it? At least for me.
No. I'm just normally lazy. You know, Michael, I recommend a desk job to you.
Yeah.
I think that'd be what you're looking for.
Red team trying to siege down TT tower. Probably finish up the game. This is one of the last towers you need to crack before they're just in the base. Morgana they're just going in and out, and Blue team's just not able to reciprocate a lot of the damage. Italy did get hit by Sun Card though. Oh, Twisted Fate goes down. He keeps going down trying to land stun guards. Has an interesting Italy build. A lot of 82nd items.
That is interesting. That is a word that can be used to describe the build.
Baron's up, maybe we'll go for that.
Looks like red team is controlling the game pretty handedly.
Wow. Oh, over 7,000 gold lead. Asriel just bought the straight up Muramana. That's a lot of AD he just got. This icon is legendary. Italy getting the Scuttle Crab. Xerath half-healthing the enemy team from a mile away.
That's what he does.
I don't understand how some people can restart their computer in like 2 minutes. Mine seems like it always takes like 10 minutes to restart, like, and not be laggy.
I feel like there's just so much garbage on there.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh, the double kill.
Well,
The
I think that's a good way to end the game.
the combo, just get artillery strike from 2
But-
sources.
I don't know, I feel like if they kill Xerath, they have a really big chance of
The majority of Red Team's gold is on Xerath. And then there's Nidalee and Azriel like 1,000 or so behind.
They just have to like get to Zereth.
The blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Rip. Having to sweep it for 1 tick of damage. Red team's gonna try to break bot lane as their way to get into the base. As he'll turns on his Muramana and does 1,000,000 damage. Twisted Fate trying to get the stun card, gets immediately blown up.
I think Twisted Fate is 3 for 3.
He's also 3 for 3 on dying from killing cards. Oh, Graves with a flash auto.
And Graves
He's not gonna live though, he's just gonna get Xerath damage to the noggin.
Red team double kill.
Oh, John